Pisces, I am Jess from the Nimbi bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. All right, let's get started with an overall energy. I was drawn to the Starseed Oracle. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Pisces or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. All right, Pisces, any placement, cross-watchers are always welcome. My intention is that one of my messages will find you regardless of the sign I put in the title. All right, Pisces, what do we have? Overall energy for Pisces. Keep in mind, guys, these are general readings. I also receive channeled messages while doing the readings. Only take the messages that resonate with you. Always trust your intuition. All right, Pisces, what do we have? What do we have for Pisces? Overall energy. Oh, that's a lot. All right, it's only two. I'll take them both. I don't like two, but I will. All right. No, it's three. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yes. Serve the world by being you. I'm really drawn to put the focus on that statement. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Nice. And deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. All right. I'm seeing a passageway right now being really highlighted to me, and it's almost like it's coming through really weird. It's like a bride walking down the aisle into her new life. Okay, that's interesting, but that's how it's coming, so that's what you get. Just, yeah, look. There's like this kind of aisle stuff happening. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. Okay. What do we have for Pisces? The Emperor hanging out on the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands on the split. Interesting energy. And that's a little bit of a controlling energy when those cards are read together. I'm kind of getting this image of like structure having to be a certain way. Okay. Pisces, talk to me. What do we have to tell Pisces, please, universe? Message for Pisces. I'm getting this walking on eggshells energy coming through, not wanting to see the wrong thing. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. I'm being guided to stop there. Okay, interesting. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Page of Cups. Okay. Interesting how this is coming through. This is like, I'm seeing this as somebody like looking into like a wishing well. Like they threw the coin in and they're like staring into it, like waiting for their wish to come pop out. It's really how it's coming through. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. There's an energy of really needing to be open. It's not necessarily be open to receive. It's just be open to what's around you. Be willing to accept help. Know that you can always do it on your own, but is that ultimately going to bring you the happiness that your growth, that your soul and your growth are like desiring? The Two of Cups, it's this very magical energy. I feel like there's a union that really wants to come in. There's a little bit of chaos around it. I feel almost like this is a union in self, actually, but it could be otherwise. It could be an external kind of union. But this is really like making a choice to put yourself first. Interesting energy. All right, Pisces. The Page of Cups. I'm going to start with that Page of Cups, that kind of wishing well energy. Okay. For some of you, this literally can be like a union. I did see the whole like marriage kind of scene, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting it as like an internal union. All right, Page of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Thank you for Pisces. Could I get one more? Whoa, thanks. That was crazy. The High Priestess came flying out, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's this sense of like, wait for it, just wait for it. I keep hearing that. Don't take action right now. Your higher self is hard at work behind the scenes, kind of putting things together. I feel like you know that on some level. Things are coming into balance, and it's just like, wait for it. It's funny the way I'm seeing that, like fish pot, like it's like you're just waiting for your wish, and that's really cool. You know it's coming. Keep the faith is what I'm being guided to say. It's not a time to take action. Things are integrating is what I just heard. Integrating. Okay. Talk to me about the Four of Pentacles. Thank you. The Seven of Wands. Wow. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's a little bit of this mentality of I can do it on my own. I don't need anyone else to do it. But I feel like, yeah, and I'm not sure where that energy is coming from, but that's really what I'm getting from this Four of Pentacles is like, he's like really closed off watching this boy do the work. And it's like he clearly doesn't need the boy to do his work. Like he would do it just fine. But I feel like he's supposed to take a little bit of a time out, and somebody else is supposed to step in and learn something new. This could actually be you stepping into that new space. Given these messages that already came out, this feels very much like you stepping into a new space and somebody kind of giving you what you need at that time, or at the time that you need it. Don't be defensive and retreat for your own safety. You know, keep that sort of truth with yourself always. Don't let heartbreak hold you back. But I'm hearing like, it's time to pass the reins is what I just heard. So somebody needs to receive the reins. And I feel like if you're in this energy where you're kind of like stuck fighting something off, or, you know, lying on your inner truth, that you're not going to be able to like take action on something. It's a really weird energy. I think for some of you it's one way, and for others it's another way, and that's why it's coming out in this really weird twofold way. Talk to me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Thank you. One more. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, fine. The Chariot. Nice. What else did we get? The Eight of Cups, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles in this. This is turning your back on something that you've been tied to in a very like stable way, or like in a way that's been very stabilizing for you. Yeah, so you've worked hard for all of this, and it's interesting we've got the Eight of Pentacles coming out with the Eight of Cups. 2 8s. And like, I feel that that's actually really significant, because it's like you've put a lot of hard work into something, right? You've put a lot of hard work into that. You've put a lot of hard work into this as well. But is there balance in what you're doing? Or are you perpetuating a cycle in order to maintain some kind of stability. I'm being guided to say this is all coming out with the Chariot, which is putting into question some kind of equilibrium, especially in this Chariot, which is not yet moving. It's like things haven't come into balance yet. This Charioteer is going to bring these two Sphinxes into equilibrium using mind powers in order to move, but there's not yet movement. And I feel like that it's this question of stability is kind of like underlying the surface. Like, you don't want to make a move if you know one of them is going to like jet off and go one direction and the other one's going to go another direction, then the Chariot doesn't move anyways. So there's this really a need to bring in some kind of balance coming through. And I feel like it starts within your mind, because this Charioteer again is using their mind power to create this movement, but yet there isn't any. So it's like the mind is still imbalanced. So yeah, it's this need to kind of like harmonize aspects of like something you've emotionally worked for and something you've physically worked for, and maybe close out any cycles that are tied to either one of those. That might be like a toxic repetitive cycle specifically linked to stability in your like tangible world. Talk to me about the Two of Cups, please, for Pisces. Holy moly. All right, the Fool is in reverse. You're getting a lot of cards, Pisces. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the World. Yeah, so there's a little bit of fear around whatever union this is, whether this is within yourself. It's not wanting to take that leap, not wanting to walk down the aisle. It's, again, I'm being drawn to that like kind of bridal imagery of like the bride with cold feet. You know, the walking down the aisle, stepping into your new life. It's like somehow that's been put on hold. You're not really sure if you want to be tied to this union, if this union is right for you, or if that monster is going to come out and eat you. You know, is it divinely guided, or is it based on a toxic cycle, is what I'm being guided to have you question. So look at that in your life. See what this blockage on this new opportunity is. Is it worth the risk? I do feel like it is, guys. Once you close out some kind of cycle, you stand courageously. And the Queen of Wands, she's so courageous. She's so powerful. She knows what she wants. She knows what she needs to do to get it. She's very fiery, passionate energy. You know, take on that action. Move into your eternal happiness right here. It's right there. You need to close out some kind of cycle. I feel like that cycle comes from that question I just posed for you to ask yourself. Okay. Talk to me about the Lovers for Pisces, please, Anne. Thank you. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Lovers is about a choice, about union, about balance, about equilibrium. Coming out with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And it's like taking action, following your heart, being that courageous, you know, kind of still carrying that Queen of Wands energy, but doing it for yourself, not really doing something because that's what you've been told to do. And the reason I'm saying that is this Lovers card, I think this is Jason, and we have the three goddesses here. We've got Hera, Aphrodite, and Athena. And he's picking, you know, which one is the best goddess, right? Or something like that. I forget the exact story, but in Greek mythology, that's what, and he's, you know, tasked to give the most beautiful or the best, you know, he's tasked with the horrible task of like picking one of these goddesses to be the best goddess, right? Like that's something you just can't win. I forget how it ends, but I feel like standing in your own power and not doing something, not succumbing to what other people have told you to do. I mean, he was put in a situation in which he's basically like going to really piss off two goddesses. Like that doesn't sound good. So this is really standing in your power, taking action on what makes you happy, right? Keeps you independent, abundant, autonomous, and, you know, letting your heart's wishes be known but also not acting impulsively in a way that's going to end up into your demise. That's a really interesting message. I did not see that coming. All right. Yeah, I'm really being guided to this word healing right at the moment. So this could be something to do with that toxic pattern that came up over here. There's some kind of healing that needs to come through, and I feel like it's really about standing your boundaries. Standing in your boundaries. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, knowing with all certainty what you want and what's right for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Something is about to change. This is divinely guided. I feel like you know that. All right, let's grab just some final thoughts from the universe, please. I'm being guided to still say, wait for it. Like, something's about to change, but wait for it. Okay, interesting. Talk to me about this. Wait, what am I doing? I'm doing final thoughts, final advice for Pisces for this reading, please. Thank you. The Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Coins. You now have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins is very stable energy, which is something you were questioning back here. Yeah, interesting. It's kind of tied to that Emperor energy that came out in the beginning of the reading. Also kind of funny, the Four of Staffs is coming out because that is can be a marriage card, celebration, building a really strong foundation. So for some of you, this definitely is linked to some kind of union, some really higher level commitment. There's a lot of kind of anguish. I don't know why it's coming out as anguish. There's a lot of conflict around this. Is this union really a stable thing for you? Is it really stable? You know, there's like, it appears to be nothing, but underneath it, it has everything. So I don't know. I think that that's where your conflict is coming from. Are these conflicts only in your head? There's 5 wands, but 3 people. So there's something to that. Are these conflicts coming from external? Maybe it's you and a partner, and then these other people outside of you are causing conflicts, or it's, you know, to the divine masculine and divine feminine aspects within yourself, and you're in conflict with that because of things inside of your head. So that's going to be different for each of you. Only take what fits, guys. So let's see. I'm going to grab you a fortune. Make lasting memories. Nice. In the end, that's what we get, right? We get the memories of the life that we chose to create. We have free will, and we create our life based on the free will that we use at any given time with the opportunities that are presented to us. So, yeah, let's see. I don't know where to put that. I'm going to put it right there with the High Priestess. I feel like she knows. All right. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, for your support on this channel. I really hope that this message helps support you on your journey. And until next time, I send you so much love and light. Bye.